Good morning, scholars. Happy to see you. So today we are moving on from our five senses. Remember, hearing, smell, taste, touch, and sight. And we are going to be talking about farms. Yes, you heard it right, farms. So, Mr. Spivey wants to know, what kind of animals live on a farm? Very good. So you could have said pigs, cows, sheep, horses. Um, who knows? What else could live on a farm? Maybe goats, birds. Who knows? All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna read us a quick, fun story, and you guys just have to listen until the very end, and then I'll give you something to do. All right. Hello. Let me introduce myself. I'm Old MacDonald, and I have a farm. You might have already known that because my farm is one of the most well-known farms around. My farm is famous because a few years back, someone decided to make a song about it. The song is about all the animals on my farm and the noises they make. A farm is a place for growing crops and raising animals. Usually with a farm has a house and a barn. So crops are vegetables, fruits, anything like that, okay? So if you hear the word crops, he means plants. It's true. My farm is a rather noisy place. I have several different kinds of animals here, and each animal makes a different kind of noise. Here are a few of the farm animals I take care of on my farm. Do you know the sound that each animal makes? So when I point, I want you to make that noise that that animal makes. Very good. Moo. Oink, oink. What about this one? Bah. Very good. A chicken. Cluck, cluck, cluck. A dog. Woof, woof. And chicks. Cheep, 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 cheep. Very good, friends. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our next page. We have moos, we have oinks, we have clucks, and baas, just to name a few. We also have woofs. This is my dog Bingo. There's a song about him too. Maybe you know it. It sounds a little like the song someone wrote about me. There was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, Bingo, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, Bingo helps me here on the farm. Mostly he keeps me company while I'm out working, but sometimes Bingo helps in other ways. For example, yesterday I accidentally left a gate open and my sheep got out. Bingo chased the sheep back inside. As a farmer, I have many important jobs to do. Here on the farm, and it is hard to say whether one job is more important than the other job. However, if you were able to ask my farm animals, they would tell you taking care of them is the most important thing I do. After all, farm animals don't take care of themselves. The cows, chickens, pigs, and sheep need a farmer to give them food, water, and shelter because as a farm animal, they were not born to live on their own in nature. They need help. A shelter is a place or a structure that protects people or animals from weather or danger. Excuse me while I use my pitchfork to pitch a little hay to one of my cows. She's hungry, as always. And this is the pitchfork. It's this long handle here, and then it has like 3 spikes that shoot out to grab the hay a little bit better. This is my barn. Sometimes, especially when it is cold or rainy outside, I bring my farm animals into the barn for shelter. I also keep my tools and other equipment in the barn. Tools are the items that help you do a job. So like a construction worker, they might have hammers, they might have like a drill. A chef might have a spatula, they might have a knife to cut their food. A teacher has a bunch of markers, pencils, and all that kind of stuff to help them do their jobs. So we have different tools to help us with our jobs. As you can see, I have a lot of tools and equipment. There are many, many jobs to do here on the farm. And each job requires its own tool. I keep hay for the animals up there in the hayloft. The hayloft is up here. So you can see 2 different haylofts. And that's my tractor over there. I love to ride though. Ride through my fields on my tractor. Let's take a ride. So you can see his tractor right there. Farm animals are big eaters, so I need to be sure to have plenty of feed on hand to keep them healthy and happy. I store extra feed for the animals in my silo. A silo is like a giant can. This silo is full of dried corn, which I will usually use to make feed for my cows in the winter when there is less grass for them to eat out in the pasture. So this is the big, pardon me. This is the big silo where they keep all that food. So this thing right here is completely full of food for the farm animals. By the way, this is my wife, Miss McDonald. I have 3 children too. Their names are Delilah, Sadie, and John. You can see our farmhouse in the background. This farm would not run smoothly without Miss McDonald and the children. It takes a whole family to run the farm. You might be surprised to learn that our farm is actually very small compared to some. Sure, we have many different types of animals, and we grow and harvest several different crops. But we don't have nearly as much land as some other farms. I will show you. Farms are very important. Most of the food we eat, from hamburgers to carrots to french fries, gets its start on a farm. So any food that you're eating, like, oh, you see some spinach, tomatoes, grapes, broccoli, different kind of peppers, carrots, bananas, those are all coming from a farm. So french fries, they're just potatoes, and potatoes are grown on farms. So next time you're eating french fries, you can think, I'm eating something that once came from a farm. We also get milk, cheese, and ice cream, and eggs from farms. Which of these foods do you like to eat? which one of these foods do you like to eat? I'm guessing that a lot of us probably thought about this ice cream, right? Yeah, Mr. Spivey too. He loves ice cream. Bread, cake, cereal, and crackers don't come straight from farms. There are no farms with cookie trees or bread bushes. But the things you need to make bread and other foods come from farms. All kinds of meats come from farms too. Well, I have plenty of work to do today. I need to feed the rest of the animals and water the crops. First, however, I am going to fix the latch on this gate so this sheep doesn't get out again. As soon as I finish my work, I promise to take you on a tour to see some other farms and learn all about farming and farm animals. All right, friends, thank you for sticking with me and learning a little bit more about farms. So, remember, this week we are going to be learning a little bit more about farms and different kinds of things. So, here's one thing I want you to do. Now, you don't have to turn this one in. This one's just for fun, and you can hang it up in your room too. So, I want you to get a blank piece of paper, and I want you to draw a farm and put your favorite animal in that farm. All right, friends, so that's all we have for today. We hope to see you soon. Goodbye, friends.